Welcome to Hidaya Reiki. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. Today's topic is living a fear-based consciousness. What is a fear-based consciousness and where does it come from? Considering the fact that we come into the world in a state of perfect balance, and not only do we come in the world in that state of perfect balance, everything else out in creation affirms that state of perfect balance and abundance. The blades of grass, the singing birds, the sun that doesn't have to struggle to rise in the morning, all of the other wonderful events that take place in life with perfect synchronicity are all a testimony to the fact that we live in a field of bliss. We live in a field of perfect balance. We live in a field of bounty, of wealth, of prosperity, of all of those things that have a high vibration. In actuality, anything that goes against that is a disorder energy, is something that is disharmonious and out of alignment with the nature of creation. And so what happens is when we are born, through institutions, through our social conditioning, through parents, authority figures, and the world that exists around us, what is constantly being affirmed is this notion that you must fight to survive, this notion that there's not enough to go around. We live in a world of scarcity. It's constantly affirming the individual self. It's constantly giving preeminence to that part of you that is ego-based, that creates the reality around falsehood, that creates the reality and communicates to you through the constant chatter in your mind that's always judging events, that's always giving you a sense that you don't have enough, that you are not enough, that getting more is going to be difficult, that survival for tomorrow is going to be something that you have to be concerned about, and so forth and so on and so on. So you have this going on within you, and it's constantly being affirmed throughout school, through your institutions, through the people that you come into contact with every day. Life is hard, life is rough, and so you forget that life is good. You forget that life is beautiful, and you begin to hold these falsehoods as things that are reality. And so what happens then is that is what expands in your life. Bear in mind that those things that you focus on are the things that actually expand in your life. They take on a life of their own and they attract similar energies to you. Conversely, if you decide to focus on the truths and the realities of the abundance in which you were created in, of the abundance in which you exist, then those are the energies that you will draw into your life. When you focus on gratitude and the things that you're grateful for, when you have a belief that you don't have to worry about where your next meal is coming from or how you're going to pay this or pay that, when you simply use your intuitive capacity to try and tap into the deeper part of yourself that still remembers who you are and where you came from, and the fact that you are a part of the miracle of creation, and that being a part of the miracle of creation gives you access to the field of pure potentiality, that you can create the truth of your world, that you get to define the quality of your life and the energies that you invite into your life. So it's important to remember that abundance, prosperity, wealth consciousness, living in bliss, having peace, beauty, truth, all of these are higher resonating energies that are a part of your every existence. And when you affirm these things, when you believe these things, when you walk out and face every day as if you know that you are here for a purpose, for the soul evolution, for your soul's evolution, and you keep in mind that everything that's going on in your life is in perfect synchronicity. It is in perfect synchronicity and being supported by every energy, every higher order consciousness, the supreme consciousness of the universe. and that there is no way that you can be in this earth school and not graduate unless you just fight it and deny it and fight it and refuse to see truth. You are here. You will do well. You will graduate. You will get your diploma when you finish this curriculum, and you will evolve your soul. Why? Because that is your divine purpose. It would be out of order for you to be in creation and not change with creation, to not evolve with creation, to not pursue higher ideals, to not try and become your best self. So in order to do this, you have to change your awareness from one of a fear-based consciousness, which continues to recycle things in your life that keep you alienated, that keep you fighting against a unity consciousness, that keep you steeped in duality, in what's concrete, in day-to-day survival issues, that blind you to the actual truth of life, the truth of your existence, and the truth of who you are, and the truth of your purpose. Embrace abundance. You are abundant. Live abundantly. Don't be concerned about things that keep you steeped in alienation, keep you steeped in fear, in worry, in loss. Those things have no reality in this universe. All you have to do is look around at the miracle of creation and all of those things that are constantly resonating around you and vibrating around you, that are reflective of life and all of its greatness. That in and of itself is a reminder that you are one in the same. We are one. We are creation. You are part of the field of pure potentiality, which means that you can create. You can create, and you can create because you are. You are. You are. Thank you. You can get more information about us at www.hidayareiki.com, 678-438-6442. Thank you and have a wonderful day. May the divine blessings be upon you, and may high energy vibrations continue to resonate in your aura.